Well, hello, Virgo. I'm going to give you guys the opportunity to come into the room. Come on in, Virgo. Virgo, we're going to see what's going to come out here for you. And of course, you guys already know that I'm going to be using multiple decks here, multiple. I'm going, of course, I think tomorrow I'll probably have a different deck, but I just wanted to use this one again. So I'm going to be using this one. And of course, this is the oracles and the tarot combined, and then we're going to clarify the tarot. Then we're going to get into some oracles and get real deep about it, right? That's what we're going to do. Okay. So Virgo, come on in the room. Let me say hello to a few people so your energy could be within the reading. Don't fret. Okay, this is for everyone who's going to come on here, whether it's now or later on. That is the energies that I'm going to pull. So let me go ahead and say hello, D. Hello, D. Hey, Kiana. Hey, Portia. Hey, Helen. Hey, Ray. Hey, Tiffany. Hey, Sean. Hey, Anointed Hands. Hey, Drea. Hey, Ray. Hey, Lips of Virgo. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, Tiffany. What's going on, everybody? And is this Angenie? Angenie, am I saying your name correctly? Is that Angenie? I apologize if I'm saying it wrong. And Takesha, I actually been seeing you lately. It took me a second to realize that you were new, but I appreciate you for coming in here. Thank you guys so much. All right, are you guys ready? So I didn't do your reading this morning because you guys had the love reading last night. So I had to give you guys a minute. I had to give you guys some time, right? A little breather room, okay? So let's go ahead. Let's get into the read. Let's see what's going to come out here for you guys today. This is for Virgo. All right. Let's see. First card. Let's get it. This is for Virgo. Virgo. Uh-oh. This is for Virgo. All right. Virgo. And some of you guys may have a Libra in your chart. First card that's coming out is the Justice card. What's this mean for you? We'll find out, right? Let me see. I don't know why I feel like that. Are you guys in school, or are you planning on going to school? Are you studying something, or something dealing with education, or you need to brush up on some skills or something like that? Okay, well, let's just talk about it, right? Now you got 1 + 4. Okay, that's 5. It talks about changes, bringing back balance into your life. So that means that something needs to change in order to bring back balance in your life, right? And it may not be as simple as black and white, right? You see, we have the zebra here. It may not be as simple as black and white, but whatever it is, the universe is going to help you bring back some alignment, okay? And you know what that means for you. And of course, when we clarify it, we'll give a little bit more details of what this balance card or Libra card means. But this is what it says. By merging varying points of view, you can generate an extraordinary new idea, compromise with others, and collaborate. I think this came out before. Let me know in the comment section, did this come out here before for you all? Okay, you could also be dealing with a Libra, especially if you're dealing with a Libra. There's been some in and out inconsistencies. This could be someone that you're married to, and you're just like, we are not fit for each other, baby. Okay. And there's something off about this relationship. Some of you may have been dealing with that even with someone you're not married to, but there is something definitely there when it comes down to connections. But Libra is the first card, so you already know the first one. You already know what that means. It's going to tell us the rest of the reading. What do you need to bring balance to? You know, what is the most important things that you guys need to pay attention to in this reading? Because Libra is governed by Venus. Venus deals with your relationship, and Venus deals with your wealth, your money. Okay? It may be one, it may be both. We'll see. Okay? Now let's go ahead. Let's keep going. Let's see. Jennifer says, 0 relationship here. 0 relationship. She like, Oh, well, you have the Princess of Summer. This is interesting because the Princess of Summer is like a page of cups, right? They have two extra cards in this deck because you have the page and then you have the princess, which pretty much almost is the same thing. But this is what it says. This could be someone who's sensitive and kind, open-hearted, but there is also this inexperience or naivety, okay, that is in your reading. But this is what it says. You can expect to kindle a new romantic relationship or close a platonic friendship or close platonic friendship. So, ooh, I didn't even know that was on this card. So let's say you're friends with someone and someone is deciding that they want to make it more, okay? But I also feel like this is talking about, friendships that are, like your soul family. You're meeting new people. You like this person, right? But not in a romantic way, but you just like them because you and them share the same kind of, experiences or the same type of hobbies or something like that. That's something that I'm saying here. It says you may suddenly receive an emotional message from someone or be invited to a social event. Okay. Well, we're going to see. I feel like it just depends on what's showing up in your chart. It can be, two, it can be all of these, it could be one of these. Being invited somewhere is definitely something here. Romantic interest is something that I'm seeing, okay, for a lot of you. I feel like there's a renewal that you guys are experiencing right now, and that's a part of the balancing, bringing back balance, okay? Um, I don't know. You guys have the star card at the bottom of the deck, so it's something that you're really, really wanting because here it says you're about to take a giant leap forward in your life. And this is why I say it's a renewal, okay? But we're going to see what else comes out with that card when we clarify. Let me see what else comes out here for Virgo. Virgo, next card that's coming out here is Three of Cups. Hello. Oh my gosh, you guys also had the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. Amazing. I'm not going to say it's as good as Taurus. If you guys have Taurus in your chart, shout out to you. Taurus has been kicking ass this week. Okay. Three of Cups is saying that there's something fated that you're going to experience that is going to make you very happy. Okay. It's like, yay, I'm like, you're celebrating. You're like, yes, something finally came in. Something is like happening to me. This is what I've been wanting. It's just a celebratory energy. This is, happiness. You could actually throw a party about it. People could throw parties for you, that type of thing. But it says it's fated to occur because it's coming out with the Wheel of Fortune. But let's go ahead and read what this says. It says you have an excited reason. Okay. You have a reason to be excited, basically, to celebrate, such an engagement or wedding, graduation, a birth announcement. But it says you're going to be close or around those that you cherish the most. That is what this is basically saying. Three of Cups is always gathering around, coming together with people, that type of thing. And it is a fated event. Here with the Wheel of Fortune, it says, expect a sudden positive change in your life. Sudden. So a lot of you are just sitting back, kind of like, yeah, I've been hearing this for a while. Oh my God, when is it going to come? And I always have to like make sure I warn you when I do personal readings that like Tarot could be very it's the bittersweet, okay? Because some things that you really, really want to happen always seems like it's in a distant future. It seems like it's forever. It takes forever for it to happen. And what we're really doing is reading the future. So you can't really put a time on that. Okay. But if we see it, it's something to look forward to, but it really doesn't help when you're experiencing, a lot of out of balance energy, when you're feeling scattered or you feel like your life is falling apart. It really doesn't matter at that point. And so that's the reason why I have to counsel some of you guys before I even start the read. Okay. So, yes, faded changes will occur. Okay. And you're going to be so happy about it. But the reason why you're so happy about it, because you've been waiting. You've been waiting. There's been this pull, this tug of war, this push and pull between yourself and your emotions, and maybe other people not, resisting you in some way or opposing you in some way. It's been a lot, right? So it says, expect this sudden change in your life. And now you can move forward and make great progress. Now, I made the comment about a renewal for you. So that means that things are not going to be the same. You get clarity on your life. You get purpose in your life, right? And you are the one that can make those changes, nobody else. And it's divinely orchestrated. That is what the Wheel of Fortune is basically saying. So this is not coming from Yasmin. This is coming from the cards. Okay. So I'm gonna leave this aside because I do want to clarify that. But let's go ahead. Let's get into it. Let's see what this is all about here for you, Virgo. Let's get the balance card here for Virgo. Let's get justice. Let's see. Balance for Virgo. First card coming out here is the Page of Pentacles. Okay, isn't this crazy? Because didn't I say something about studying or something like that when the balance, when I was talking about the balance card? Huh? How? This is what this card is saying. You guys know I don't really read the definitions on here, but I'm a little interested because it's like, how the hell did that come out? It says, well, part of the Page of Pentacles with this card says, this is your ambition. This is your manifestation. This is a gift. This is you being goal-oriented. This is you remaining faithful. It is an offer or a message that will form soon. That is crazy. Because we're saying what is going to cause the alignment in your life? How are you going to get back on track? Well, it's going to come through this Page of Pentacles. And look at what's at the bottom of the deck. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. You got the Nine of Cups, a wish fulfillment. So we already know that the 11th house has been activated here. And it's going to come in some kind of way through a Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is going to be something tangible. That means this is not just based on someone's words. Not at all. Okay. Please remain faithful. Okay, that's another way you can try to maintain balance. But it says a financial opportunity. I'm telling you something here. I don't know what that is. I want to go ahead and pull another one. I have the slightest idea, but that was very interesting because I remember saying something like that when that balance card fell. Let me see if I can get some more information. Let me see. This is for Virgo. Let's see. Balance, please. Thank you. Something ending. You got the Death card here. It says a symbolic death and rebirth. I literally said renewal. There's nothing on this table that even says anything about either one of those things that I mentioned. A symbolic death or rebirth. Big changes. Big changes. It's the second word, second definition on this card. You guys already know I don't read the definitions, but I at this point I'm a little like shocked. Like what? Big changes, transformation, endings to what? Certain types of situations that basically you are experiencing. We got to put it in perspective. It's what the hell you're experiencing, Virgo, because it's going to be different for everybody. So if I be like, okay, Virgo, tell me what's going on, girl. What's going on, guy? You, man, this is and this comes out hitting the Justice card. I'll be like, oh, that's going to be the end of that one. End of money problems. You guys are trying to balance your money. You're like, oh, I'm getting tired of juggling, right? This is one thing that I think about, especially when you look at the balance card, right? I'm getting tired of juggling, right? I want to be able to release. That's another thing that you see with the Death card. I want to be able to release the anxieties that I'm experiencing dealing with Venus energy, right? It's the transformation of that planet, transformation of the wealth and the love energy. So how is that forming for you in a good way? It's going to start off with something here. It's like the universe is going to be like, boop, there you go. And you're like, oh, okay. You're none the wiser. You don't even know this one little thing that's about to change your whole life. It's just going to just spread into these big humongous changes. Okay. I got to get another one. Just one more. We're going to get to the love portion in a minute. Just hold on. I'm sorry. Like I'm just kind of like, whoa, I mentioned both and I don't know what the hell was going on. You guys do have love. Ace of Cups. Hello. And you also have the Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Spirit is on it today. Spirit was on it this morning. Spirit was on it this morning, especially a Taurus reading. Oh my God. Spirit was on it. Love. Okay. Listen to what it says. Love, new relationships, creativity, new emotion. Now, you had that with the second card. You had new emotions with the second card. But why was it so important that it hit the justice? Because that is ruled by Venus. That is why that is so important, because it's ruled by Venus. And the Ace of Cups on this card talks about what's changing emotionally for you. That lack that you're feeling, or not having anyone to love, or no one's loving you. The only way for anything to change is that it's not the same. And so the Ace of Cups is saying a new opportunity is coming in here, or a new emotional experience. Said it twice, a new emotional experience. Hello, Virgo. Shout out to you. And then, with the Knight of Cups the Knight of Wands coming at the bottom of the deck, it all depends, because I think this kind of came out for Taurus earlier. I think it all depends on what is sitting at the table first when you look at the Knight. The Knight doesn't always have to be a bad Knight. It just depends on what it's hitting. And it's hitting the Justice card, which talks about karma. For some of you, you're getting rid of or letting go of someone who's karmic. Okay. But that is not a lot of Virgos. I've talked to so many Virgos. I mean a lot. A lot. Tauruses have been just knocking down my door. I don't know what the hell is going on with them, but they've been knocking down my door. But anyway, but I'm talking about as far as, readings. Okay. But one thing that I've noticed with Virgos is that Virgos are like, I'm not really dating anybody right now. I'm not dating anybody. So, what this means for you who's not really dating, this to me will be that's the change that you're going to experience. Someone coming in here who's very free spirited, who's taking charge after you. And that way they got this fire, they got this passion. That's what I like about it. Okay. Because you also had Temperance at the bottom of the deck. You got two cards that talks about balancing energy. And I do feel like this person is karmic. Wheel of Fortune. Libra also talks about someone who could be right for you too. So I'm not necessarily seeing anything wrong with it. Okay. You're getting rid of something in order to gain something better. Okay. That's going to be with your working career and with love. That is the Venus planet. And that's what we're saying. Now let's go ahead. Let's get the Princess of Summer. Princess of Summer. Princess of Summer. 7 of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. Okay. You have the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. Could be dealing with a Taurus. And you have the 7 of Pentacles. Both of these are what? Commitments. That's what it means. The Hierophant is a committed relationship. The 7 of Pentacles is long-term investments. Starting off with just this small little conversation. This is the reason why we saw the Page of Pentacles. That's exactly what I just said, right? Page of Pentacles is the thing that really got you, because it's starting off in such a small way that you don't even notice. Okay. It says success, and some of you have been waiting for this. This is exactly what it's saying. I really do believe that you're going to get into a connection, but it's not going to be anything fast. It's not going to be anything like that. I don't see that, you're going to jump into a marriage 6 months down the line. I feel like you're mature enough now. You understand how this works. And so you want to take your time. You want it to be right. So this is what I see. But there is someone coming in here that can give you this long term. I can tell you that. Go ahead. Let's keep on. Let's get that Prince of Cups. Princess of Cups. You got the 4 of Cups hitting the Princess of Cups. Some of you guys are separated from somebody. Now, I'm not going to just put this only on those who are coupled. I'm not going to put it on just them, because not everyone has that same story. But I do believe that some of you are waiting on someone, because, sometimes, the 4 of Cups has always been known as the rejection, right? It's the rejection card. maybe it's not a particular person. Maybe you just feel rejected. Maybe you're kind of like, I go out and no one is talking to me, or I'm with my friend. Oh, man, this was one of the saddest stories I heard. It was just, she broke my heart, right? I mean, super, super talented, beautiful. Oh my God, just super, super talented. Money was on point. And, the problem was that she always found herself by herself. Like, her family or friends were invite her to different places and all that other stuff, and she just couldn't figure out why she was having that issue. And I told her, I said, well, no, you can actually see that in your chart. You can see that certain planets are kind of hindering that, but it doesn't stay, it doesn't last forever, and it didn't. Okay. But I feel like if it's not an actual person that you guys are feeling rejected by, it just you feel that, like, oh, maybe they don't want me. Maybe I'm unwanted, or no one finds me attractive. Because see, you got to understand, not everyone is in the Four of Cups is feeling rejected because somebody left them. That's not the case, right? It has something to do with the compatibility. Remember, you had the Hierophant. Yeah, you're dating people, but you're like, why am I attracting these people? Why are these people coming in? They're not trying to commit to me. Honey, I don't heard it all. And that makes so much sense. And this is where a lot of you have been. So you're the person at the party sitting by yourself, yeah, you're smiling every now and then. I'm not saying that you're looking like this, in front of everybody, but I feel like this could be how you are on the inside, right? And that is causing so much stress and anxiety because you don't know when it's going to end. You don't know. But what is so amazing about this reading? It's saying that this is what you've been experienced, but this is who's coming in. Could it be an apology from someone from your past? Because this card talked about reconciliation. It could be. It could be someone that you're separated from. Yes. Something that ended before with somebody else. Yes. The balance card talks about maybe someone wants to make something right with you. Yes, that's a possibility. But if we're talking about a whole general energy and what this really means, this is saying this is getting you out of that energy, getting you out of feeling rejected and feeling like you're still longing for someone or longing for someone to come in. It's getting you out of that. Okay, because a lot of you did have to walk away from someone that you didn't necessarily want to. Let's get the Three of Cups here for Virgo. Let's see what's coming out. Three of Cups. Let's see what you're celebrating. This is what I wanted to get to. I wanted to get to this one and this one. All right. Oh my gosh. You guys had the King of Cups. Oh, and you got the Queen of Cups. Oh my God. Somebody can match your freak. Hello. Hello, Virgo. Hello. Shout out to you. I actually really do like this energy. Now, we're going to go back to money for a second. I was kind of waiting because I wanted to get to the rest of the reading just to see where your finances is going to go. Because we did talk about, for a lot of you, there's been money issues, money problems. And I'm not even sure if I really touched on it. I think I did a little bit with the balance card. I see a lot of favors. I see people helping you. I see, and I'm not saying, and it's more so favors. I see assistance. I see this can come through a friend. This can come through a boyfriend, girlfriend, or something like that. Like if you need something, it'll be there for you. Okay, because you're happy at this moment. Okay, and looking at these two cards, it's like, well, why? Well, it just seems like there's someone that cares. Okay, that's hanging around, that's doing something for you in some kind of way. Now, that's something that I'm saying. All right, now we're going to keep going, but I do see something being handed to you. Let's see. Not quite sure what that could be for everybody, but I see it. All right, let's see what this is. You got the Ten of Wands, and then you got the Sun at the bottom of the deck. Hello. Ten of Wands is letting me know that, like, whatever you've been like holding on to, something that's just been bothering you. The Ten of Wands, like, it's bothering me. It's bothering me, right? Oh yeah, that's done. That's what you're overcoming. This is why I was saying with the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune talks about what you are destined to experience. So here with the Ten of Wands, there you go. Okay, the monkey off your back. You guys already know that's the elephant. Okay, it's the burdens that you guys have been carrying. Thank God it's a 10. It means it's almost over. This is the reason why you're celebrating. Okay. Now, money-wise, again, I'm seeing that with the Ten of Wands, it's been some problems. There's been some issues. There's some hesitancy here with you spending money. You're not really sure what you can spend. It's been that type of thing. I feel like, and some of you guys could be working from home too. I don't know if you have your own business or something like that I'm saying. I want to keep on pulling for the Three of Cups. I want to see what else comes out. And then I want to pull for the Wheel. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Ooh, look at this. Look at this. You guys had the Ten of Swords and you had the Devil. Damn. Seven of Cups, opportunities, and then you had the Eight of Cups. Ooh, aren't y'all happy? Lord have mercy. Some of you guys are drinking. Some of you guys are drinking your problems away. Some of you guys have addictions and your obsessions, something that is also affecting your finances. Yeah, I'm saying that. You've had setbacks, like you've definitely had setbacks. Just period. I don't know what else to say about it. And you got to be careful about that in the future. I'm just going to keep it 100 with you. You got to be careful because this is coming out of your future position. Okay. Now you do have a celebratory energy, but see, there's a caution here. Anytime you see these set of cards, it's a cautionary tale, meaning that you know, in order for you, what lessons have you learned with the balance card, right? And if you do not learn those lessons, Saturn is around the corner. Saturn is like, oh, okay, if you don't learn, I'm going to make sure I take care of it. See, when you still have this somewhere in your chart, that means mindfulness. You're always like, let me be careful. Let me be careful now, because I already know that certain areas are weak. Okay, the foundation isn't as strong as I want it to be. So you got to be mindful of what you spend, how much money you pull out of the account, what you spend on, and yes, that's what you're gonna have to do. So I'm not going to tell you, oh my God, your money is going to be amazing, which could be, but in the future, it's saying now you got Saturn there. What does that mean? What does that mean? Discipline and structure. Opportunities are going to come in for you, okay? And whatever way that means, in order for you guys to get where you have to get to, you know, you're going to be moving on. I don't know. To me, I feel like again, I still feel like there's people that's helping you. I feel like some of you guys, we talked about promotions, we talked about bonuses, you know, money that some of you guys are waiting for. We talked about all of that, but I don't like the fact that you had 2 tens and a Devil. That's just not something I want to see. Okay. Because you're going to end up doing the same thing that you're doing now. You're going to start pulling from your savings. You're going to be pulling from your credit cards. You know, you're going to be needing assistance and stuff like that. And it's going to be because of your impulses. This is compulsive behavior here with the Devil card. This is compulsive. So you got to be careful. Exactly. Here with the Seven of Wands, it's talking about you guys are going to have to stand firm and not overcross your own boundaries. Okay. I don't know why I feel like somebody is drinking too much. I just feel I see it. I'm not saying it's everybody, but I do see it's something that some of you guys are consuming, whether through your eyes or in your mouth. Okay. I'm seeing some stuff like that. And I also feel like you guys are pulling some energies together. There's people that are coming together. I don't know if this is, you know, networking. I don't know if this is a partnership. I don't know if this is a lawyer, but I also see that people are coming together that's going to help you get money or assist you in some kind of way with obtaining money. I see that. That's going to be a part of your opportunities here with the Seven of Cups. Let me see what else I can get. Let's get your last one. And you have the Wheel of Fortune again. Okay. Now you have the Five of Wands, you have the Page of Wands, and then you have the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune is coming out a lot, because it's saying good luck and fate, same thing. Okay, fated energy that you're going to experience. But just be careful, because the Five of Wands is challenges, it's conflict, it's obstacles, it's clashes. So if you are dealing with partnerships with someone, especially with business, just know exactly what you're getting into when it comes down to the business aspect, okay? Because some of y'all gonna be going upside somebody's head. All right. One thing I can say about earth signs, they don't play with the money. And some of you are going to have some issues with your money because the Ten of Swords is here, especially if you're in business partnerships. Be careful, because this is your creative energy. Okay. Don't have anyone to take your creative energy or creative property and run off with it. Okay. Because people are going to be doing that, especially in Aquarius era. Oh, yeah, they're going to be doing it. Because some of you guys are going to be coming up with a lot of good ideas, a lot of stuff. All of us, and I'm saying all of us have to be careful about that. Especially if you are a creative, you got to be careful, okay? But it is just saying that there's some competition, or just in general some things that you guys have to overcome. Love the fact that you had the Empress at the bottom of the deck, because this is your second house. There it is again. Venus ruled second house of comfortability. This is not necessarily my comfortable card, but it does talk about you getting to that place where you are a little bit more comfortable, okay? Your finances will be stronger than they were. And I still feel like it's something new that you guys are going to be doing, or there's going to be a side hustle or something like that I see you guys are going to be doing here. I've been talking my tail off at this 30 minutes. Oh my God. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get Virgo's energy. Some signs that I see that you guys are definitely dealing with here are Libra, Capricorn, Scorpio. I heard Aries, which I don't see, but okay. Aries and Pisces is something that I'm seeing. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's see what comes out. This is for Virgo. Let's get 3 for Virgo. At the bottom of the deck, the sexual one, sexual energy is oozing out of you. I still don't understand why she used that word, but okay, go ahead, girl. Anyway, it says someone may spark your sexual desire, leaving you wanting more. Okay, y'all nasty. But anyway. All right, so one of the first cards that's coming out here says the warrior. Okay, we just talked about that whole fighting energy. That's also Mars. You guys got to find out where Mars is in your chart. Okay, here it says illuminate subconscious fears to defeat and command respect of your enemies. Okay, let me just say it again. It says illuminate subconscious fears. Okay, Virgos always have problems with people when they work. Always. There's always an issue. Okay, there's always something that's going on that somebody wants, or they feel that you're better than them, or they feel like you're getting more attention, or somebody just don't like the fact that you smile or you laugh too much, or that you're quiet. You're like, oh my God, I don't even talk to you. You don't like me still? I don't even talk to you. It's always something. Okay, I've heard some of the craziest shit. I'm like, how in the world don't they even like you? You barely talk on the phone when you're talking to me. Like, what are you doing, right? But this is what happens, okay? Because there are people, whether they know it or not, that are very intuitive, and they just see something in you that they just don't like. You just irritate them. They don't even know why. It's irritating. So part of the warrior spirit is like, you're going to fight. Like, okay, I already told you, Virgos don't have no problems with fighting folks. I just have never seen it. Even the sweetest Virgos I've seen, I know for a fact that, you run up, you're going to get done up. And that is a fact. I have never seen that. It has not happened. Okay. Now, the next card that I see here is the Achiever. Projects and investments. What? Will prosper. Look at the second sentence. Keep fighting and you will have victory. Hello. I know some of y'all are like, but why I gotta fight? Why do I have to be fighting? Can I just go ahead and just crack a skull and keep it moving? Okay, I know YouTube ain't gonna want me to say that, but anyway. Okay. But the truth of the matter is, it's like, let's just get one and done. Okay, let's just stop the fight. Let's get it one and done and just get it over with. Okay, but this card just basically saying you have the ability to dominate other people and keep it moving, because it's saying you are made of stone. There's nothing that anyone going to do that's going to make you crumble. That is just where you are right now, especially with the Saturn energy. It makes sense. And depending on where you are or where Saturn is sitting in your chart, you may have people who may bully you, but they can't overcome, especially if Saturn is sitting in a certain spot. Let's say if it's dealing with your work energy, it ain't nothing they can do about it because Saturn is sitting there looking at it. Okay. So they're not going to be able to overcome you in that area. So you guys have to find out where Saturn is in your chart. But either way, it's obviously affecting Virgos in many ways. Saturn is helping you, even though it's disciplining you. Okay. And it's keeping its eye on you, but it's also helping you in a lot of respects, because that's the bones of the body. That's what's keeping you held up, regardless of what other people are doing. That's why you're going to be okay. Now, the last card that's coming out here, it says the web weaver. Some of you guys are really going to be doing something on the World Wide Web. Okay, I think I said this earlier for either Sagittarius or Taurus. You may have one of those signs in your chart. It says weave and build a bright future. We talked about that before, how a lot of you guys are going to be, there's something creative that you're going to be doing, making connections. Again, this is networking. It's, I don't know, it's something like that. It's networking or something that you guys are going to possibly get into, because it does, I think it's something, didn't something say about someone coming in that could help you or something like that? So, yeah, I believe so. Okay, and it says, make those connections and create new opportunities that can make your life better. So if you see that there's opportunities coming out a lot here for you, but I want you guys to walk away understanding one thing. You guys had faded energy come out twice. It is meant to happen. It is preordained. Okay? There's certain things that you are meant to do. And it just means individually for you, you just have to know what that means for you. What does this mean for this Virgo that was born on the 9th? This particular Virgo that was born on the 11th or the 12th or the 18th or the 2nd, right? Like, what does that mean for you? Okay. So once you know, then you're able to organize your ideas, you're able to get creative, and then be able to make decisions when those particular opportunities come your way. Okay. So that is what I'm saying. Now, this is funny because we really didn't talk about relationships too much. We do see somebody coming up in here, but it's like, okay, all right, Virgo, all right, get your freak on, get your nasty on. Okay, whatever. But that's what I see. In your reading, Virgo. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. If you are interested in a personal reading, all the information is down below. I am going to be doing Cash App lives tonight. I don't know how long I'm going to stay on. Wednesday is not necessarily my busy days, but if you guys are interested, thank you so much, Virgo. I will see you guys later. I'll see you hopefully in the morning. All right, bye guys.